recommend Forex briefcase?
My name is Ken Hong. I started my account in 2019 February, and till now I've grown about 20% each in terms of return.
Okay, seems like something happened to that share. Let's look to get started then. We'll give it a couple more minutes as we let people stream in, and then we'll get started. Hello, good morning to everyone. How are you all today? Good stuff. All right, made some money yesterday? Come on, give me a hands up, give me a thumbs up, give me some reaction if you made some money yesterday. All right, still only a few of you. Give me a big thumbs up, a hands up, or reaction if you're gonna make money today. Yeah, I see Robbie with the 2 hands up. All right, I'm a bit sad that not everyone has a reaction that they're gonna make money today, because I know I am. That's why I've got my big reaction already. Alrighty, 2 minutes and we'll start. This is also on Facebook Live, so if you can, those of you who are friends with me on my Facebook, you know, it is on my profile today. I couldn't get it to work on Forex Trading Asia, so I have it on my profile. If you help me click share on that, would be fantastic. I shared it onto Forex Trading Asia as well, so I would appreciate that massively, massively. Today is about the pound.
Okay, probably we'll wait for another minute or so. Then before we start, I still see people streaming in.
Robbie, how's things going, man? Are you going to win this month's competition? 3 more days.
3 more days. Let's see.
All right. How soon is going to win next month?
Try my best.
Daniel will make sure it happens. He's going to give you all the best trades. Make sure you enter all the trades and make sure you win.
Okay. Yeah. So far, it's very helpful, the one-on-one coaching sessions. Yeah. So we get some tractions on that.
Yeah.
Try to keep it up.
Just focus on what I tell you. You know,
Yeah.
I firmly believe you have leaps and bounds in improvement.
If you don't win, then you win Daniel's competition as well. He's got 20,000 in his right.
Okay, Jin. So I think the people are streaming slowing down. So perhaps let me start. Let's get this started. So welcome to today's webinar. Okay, we have people still streaming in, but slowing down. So I'll just tell you more about what we do. Before I start, I would like to launch a poll. Is this your first time attending this webinar, so that we know how what to tune to cater for, explain a little bit more as well, so that you will understand what's happening in the webinar. Okay, I see about a few people are really new here. Welcome to the webinar, today's webinar itself. Your first time, let me give you a run through. So this is the webinar where Jin Dao will be walking through his thoughts and ideas for a very specific currency for each day. On Monday, you usually will talk about Aussie and New Zealand. Tuesday, Euro. Wednesday, today, he'll be talking about pound. Thursday, yen and gold. Friday will be Canadian dollar and the oil. Okay, so that's what we'll be discussing. And of course, and during this time, if there's any other pairs that he thinks is interesting or would like to share with you, he will do so as well. So today, Jin will be speaking about pound. The webinar is going to be very beneficial to the long-term investors and short-term investors, traders as well, like a lot of you here. During this session, Jin will be going through what moves the price, possible trade ideas, highlight potential targets and risks. But I would like to have to let you have an understanding that any information during this session is not intended to be a trade recommendation at all. It's just solely the opinion of the viewers of Jin or any of the speakers who share the ideas. So do please remember to do your own analysis prior to entering any trades at all. So for those who are new here, my name is Daniel. I've known Jin for many years already, first as a student, now as a business partner. Jin has really helped me and coached me into being a consistent and profitable trader right now, which I'm doing. And now I'm also coaching the other students as well. So Jin is running LCMS Traders and Forex Briefcase as a trading coach and $1 million trader, which is now a total accumulated fund in Forex Briefcase of about more than $7 million. What this means that he's trading and he's invited to speak in many stages globally. In fact, one of the reasons you might have been here also is because you may see him present in some events or attended one of his courses previously as well. So while we get started, I would just like to have another poll and maybe you can help us as well on how do you get to know about this webinar so that we can actually reach out, do it more marketing itself, and to reach out to more people, and maybe you can help us reach out as well to how to get more people here, and so we can share the good things from this webinar itself. Okay, so I'm seeing people are voting now, so do please vote. I see 33 participants here, so now you guys 18 have voted already, so I need another more. Those vote so I can see friends are sharing, Traders Club members as well, Telegram, Facebook Live. That's great. For those who I know, don't worry, this is free, so please do share with any of your friends who are actually trading Forex or doing trading in gold as well. So just share out. So Jin actually will be very happy to share all the information with you guys. Okay, so I have 28 more. Come on, 8 more guys. Do vote and let us know. Great. Okay.
Guys, all girls, FYI.
All girls, yes. Everyone. Okay, great. Okay. Oh, we have one email as well. Okay. It's okay to share your email. To let your friends know so that they can register and then they sign up this as well. Okay, so I think Jin, let's not delay. I just pass it to you. All yours.
Alrighty. So let's get going. How are you all today? I've asked this like a few times already now. So how are you all today again? One last time, big thumbs up. All right. I'm supercharged. I'm supercharged today because we had some good trades. We have a very active Telegram channel yesterday. You know, my phone was buzzing and beeping nonstop. Every time I picked it up, I thought it was somebody who was messaging me something important, but it's actually more important than that. It's a Telegram channel and it's making money. So, you know, I hope you have been following some trades on the Telegram channel. We made money on this currency call in the mornings as well. So it was quite a money-making day yesterday. Let's hope we can repeat it again today. All right, so I am on Facebook Live on my own profile. So you are friends with me, click share. That would help massively. And with this, I know who will click share and who will not click share. So I am watching you guys, all the friends out there, right? Let's get going. Pound US dollar today. Pound US dollar. So I'm sure you can see my charts here. Yes. Okay, good. Pound US dollar on the daily time frame. Actually, before I jump into the charts, one of the big news that we had on the pound US dollar, coming from the UK, was let me just jump to the news first. Right. So this was the big news yesterday, where they said the Bank of England was not remotely close to any decision on negative rates. So straight away when that news came out, you know, what happens with negative rates, what it means with negative rates is that initially there were rumors that interest rates in the UK could go to negative, right? It could be a minus rates, and at minus rates, minus percentages, we were likely to see more weakness into the pound, because you know, if you put your money in the bank, you will be losing money. You lose money putting your money in the bank, so it didn't make sense, right? So now that they came out saying that, or this was, you know, saying that 17 hours ago, saying that they were not close to any decision on negative rates, so they are likely to hold interest rates at very, very, very low, but still slightly positive. This in the end gave a little bit of strength to the pound, right? So it gave a little bit of strength to the pound. What we saw was, and I'll show you shortly, was about 100 over pip upward move in the pound US dollar, because you know, when they say that we're not considering negative rates, the pound US dollar strengthened a little bit. However, you know, in my view, they came out saying that they were not considering this, but I think that with the overall global economies working towards, or gravitating, slowly moving towards negative rates, or lower for longer rates, we are likely to see this narrative come up more often. Every time we see bad news coming from the UK, we could see, you know, the mention of negative rates again and again and again, until it happens, or until everything bottoms out and turns back up. Then, you know, we move away from that negative rates narrative. So because of this, I did not take part in that upward move in the pound. However, I actually do think that it might be slightly short-lived or medium-term upward move, with, you know, possible bounce up and then come back down again. So I'm actually still looking for more short to medium-term trades for the pound US dollar, because of that slight indecision between negative rates and or not moving towards negative rates. Okay, make sense so far? Robbie looks confused. Robbie looks happy, or you okay, Robbie? Good. Okay. So I'm taking cues from Robbie now. Okay. So let's go into the charts. With that setting, let's go into the charts. So, you know, I was telling you that I was looking at the pound US dollar, but not in the longer term, more in the short to medium term, because of this negative rates idea, and also that they are looking, you know, they might be actually opening up post-COVID. They might be looking to open up the economy a bit more, not lock everyone down as much, right? So there was the whole news a couple of weeks ago where they're going to stay aware but not stay closed. So because of that, you know, we see the pound US dollar, well, yesterday, it actually, in that one day, it went up by about 160 pips. So roughly about 160 pips. That upward move, although it was quite a big upward move in one day, but in the scheme of things, you know, since April to now, or since May to now, since the start of May, it was here. May 1st, it was here. It's dropped about 400, almost 500 pips. Now it's come back up a little bit, so it's still about 280 pips downwards since the start of May. So in the overall scheme of things, I would still say that long term, it's still slightly down. However, in the H4 time frame, you know, the past couple of weeks has been down. We have seen this week bounce back up. However, at this point, based on the price action, how it hasn't been able to, well, looks like it's struggling to break this level of 1.2346. It's struggled to break that on H4. So I could actually think that, you know, it looks like it might come back down a little bit. if I were to say, you know, it probably will come back down to maybe that point, and then possibly, let me move that away, and then possibly go from here. Oops, I got too many things buzzing on my screen. All right, and then possibly bounce back up again. Let me just check that move. Yeah, about a 50 pip, maybe a bit less, maybe a 40 something pip downward move before a bounce back up again. I think that it might actually be less, judging from this level. So it's probably coming down to this level, hit that point, and then bounce back up. However, I'm not sure whether it's going to bounce back up too strongly. I think that if anything, the downward move is more likely to happen. The upward move, I'm not entirely sure that that's going to happen. Why? You know, I'll jump back into the triggers again to look at what could move the pound US dollar back up. Okay. So the main thing about the pound US dollar right now is that it has shot up because of that narrative about not considering negative rates. But will it continue to go up? I think that it could, but there is going to be a bit of a weakness. The upside could happen, but there's still a bit of uncertainty whether they're going to, anytime they talk about negative rates again, it's going to come down, or we have somewhat forgotten about Brexit, right? So we have somewhat forgotten about Brexit. COVID is already almost becoming an old news in the UK now, or actually globally is becoming slightly an old news already. So we are looking at the rates and possible stimulus coming from the Bank of England. Okay, so I think that it could come back down a little bit before it shoot upwards there. Any questions so far? If you have any questions, please put it in the chat. Daniel has been putting in some summaries there, so you know, if I ramble on too quickly, you can refer to that. And if you have any questions, put it in there as well. anything. If you're happy, give me a big thumbs up as well. All right, Robbie's happy, so we're gonna move on. So what else could move the pound US dollar higher? Let me just jump into the charts, into the news again. All right, so what could move the pound US dollar higher? Today we had, or this morning we had some Kiwi news already. Right, I'm looking at the news, nothing much else today. We have Aussie tomorrow morning. We have, again, I'm repeating myself, Thursday night we have the US GDP, which could weaken the US dollar a little bit. Possibly the reason why, you know, we could see that pound US dollar come down today and tomorrow, before tomorrow night going back up because of the US GDP. And also employment numbers with some home sales numbers there as well, and a lot of Euro news and CAD news. Looking into next week, you know, a lot more holidays, Chinese PMI, Aussie interest rates is going to be very interesting. So not much super big news coming through until later next week. You know, we're back to the first week of the month again next week, so we're going to see some interesting moves with FOM, with NFP, and all the employment numbers coming through. Okay, so I think that with that lack of major news, barring surprise speeches, we could see the pound come down a little bit before moving back up. What I want to touch on again is the euro. I'm actually super happy about the euro that I spoke about yesterday. So the euro pound, because we talked about pound US dollar, so we go back into the euro pound. You know, why it shot down yesterday, right? It came down yesterday was because the pound shot up. So as the pound US dollar goes up, the euro pound is likely to come down. Okay, likely come down. However, it didn't come down too much, I don't think. It moved down about 30 something pips, right? Why that happened was because as the pound was shooting up, what was the euro doing as well? Euro was going up as well, right? So because the euro is going up, if the euro goes up, the euro pound is also supposed to go up. So that countered the effect again. So we saw that it dropped, but not as much. So it's still sitting at this same level. I hope that it does come down and bounce off this point at 8912. That would be fantastic because that'd be exactly how the lines I drew worked out. Okay. But I want to talk about Euro US, right? And actually, I will not talk about Euro US too much. I will get Kenneth to share with us. Kenneth, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I'll get Kenneth to share with us about about his trade on the Euro US.
Yeah. So yesterday, I believe that I attend this currency call. Then you mentioned about this Euro US at this level, sitting at this 1.09 level. And if it's like break certain level, then we are able to buy. But after finish the currency call, I went in, I see the charts, and I see all the indicators all in line. The fast mag is already crossed, the slow is going to cross as well. So everything is all in line. So I just jump in straight away. And I put as per what is your recommendation, 40 pip stop and 80 pip take profit. So it's just below my resistance line only. And this morning I wake up, I just reached my take profit.
Oh, so you did close out at the top here?
Not at the most top lah. Be just slightly below at the top.
So about there.
Yeah, correct.
Awesome. So I'm super. Another reason why I'm super happy about this is, well, first the price levels that we were calling, and also getting out at that 80 pip level because of these recent high points over the past couple of weeks. Getting out at that level now, you see it retracing back down again. If you are looking to jump, if anyone else is looking to jump into this trade, it is too late. It is too late. It is too late. At this point now, I do think that we might see it come back down relatively significantly. But I'm going to stick my neck out and say that we could see it come back down maybe to retest this 1.09 level again. So we could see that play, this coming back down again, this coming back down again. We could see it come back down again towards the 109 level. Does that mean you look to sell? No, quite straightforward. Don't look to sell. That play was done. Look for something else. Look for the pound. Look for the yen pairs, which we'll be talking about tomorrow. Possible good trades happening in the yen. I'm already in pound yen, just to give you a bit of a wink heads up. Okay. So I'm super happy that Kenneth made a good trade, or a very good trade there, which also brings me to want to share with you this. I can't get to that. Get there. So LCMS Traders Club. I know most of you are already members at LCMS Traders Club. I hope all of you will join. Okay, it is a private group on Facebook. Search for us on LCMS Traders Club. First thing is you get all the signals. So you look over on the right side here. All the signals are here. Those of you who join us from the Telegram channel, we fire out the signals in LCMS Traders Club first, right? So the signals are all sent here. US CAD was a massive trade that we had yesterday. TP1, TP2, TP3, telling you when to get out, when to hold on to that trade, why we're getting into the trades as well. Euro yen, I think that was a massive trade as well. We had all massive trades yesterday. Oh well, stop loss hit. Aussie US, TP1, TP2, TP3. So all the signals are posted here, whether it hits stop loss, whether it's at TP1, 2, or 3. We'll tell you why we get into the trades, when to get out of a trade, whether to hold to TP1, 2, or 3. So you not only make money by copying a signal, you also learn how to trade through the signals. Okay, so you have the signals there. We have tutorials. We have tutorials here where we teach you how to use MT4 if you're totally new, how to look at economic news, how to backtest your strategies, resistance, support, resistance, how to draw your lines. You see, all I trade with is lines and some price action. So how to draw your lines, that's massively important. Trend. So all the tutorials, all the videos are there. Tonight, actually, Traders Club members, remember tonight at 8:30 there is also another session for you guys, talking about indicators, right? So is it tonight? I'm pretty sure it's tonight. Yeah, tonight at 8:30. Make sure you sign up and join in for that. We have our trading strategies as well. So I do some sessions on Mondays where I teach you different strategies or psychology sessions. This was a straddle strategy, which I know Ho-Soon there has been really interested with. He's been making some good trade identification and trade ideas using the straddle strategy. So if you are serious about your trading, join LCMS Traders Club. It is $49 a month or $199 a year. $199 a year is less than $1 a day. It's going to help your overall trading massively. Okay, so make sure you join up. There is also, we mentioned with Robbie whether he'll win this month's competition, and I'm looking at Ho-Soon to win next month's competition. Every month, together with Centrade FX, we have a trading competition with a $2,000 cash prize, right? So a lot of other competitions or even other groups that you see, you get a $2,000 credit. With us, you get a $2,000 cash prize. All right, so if you're interested in that, make sure you join into the LCMS Traders Club and participate in that Traders Challenge as well. All righty. Any other questions? Any other questions? Short and sharp today. Pound US dollar, possible moving downwards before a retrade or before a bounce back up again. Maybe because of the US GDP numbers coming through tomorrow evening. I am hint, wink in pound yen as well. So I'll tell you more about that tomorrow when we talk about yen and gold at 11 o'clock. 8:30 tonight, Daniel and Jonathan will be talking about indicators, teaching you how to use indicators. If you don't understand price action already, how to use indicators to help your overall understanding of how the prices move in the markets. Alrighty? Good stuff.
Okay, great. Thanks, Jin. That's good. So any more last questions itself? Okay, I don't see any questions, but okay, so I've just launched a poll, okay, to let us know about your thoughts about this session, especially those who are new, even those who are have been here for a long time. Do let us know what you think about the sessions itself, so you can improve yourself if needed. Okay, so
I'm
that's
looking
great.
for 100%.
So, oh, 100%, yeah. Okay, please do vote on the poll. And by the way, for those who are new here, again, a recording of this video will be uploaded. So thank you for joining this session today. And on YouTube itself, so you can just go to YouTube to have a look and review again. Tomorrow is Thursday. We'll be talking about yen and gold, and Jin promised to talk about the pound yen on the trade here. He's wink.
I'll definitely talk about pound yen. We'll be talking about US yen, Euro yen, pound yen. Sometimes some people will ask about Aussie yen and all kinds of funny other yen pairs. Gold is could come up to be quite interesting as well. So I feel that it's quite a interesting couple of trades coming up, I feel.
Okay.
So Frankie did ask a question, when do I upload the video? Is it 1 hour from now? Frankie, to be frank with you, Frankie, I would say that, I don't want to I wouldn't upload the video too soon, just so that I make sure you all attend this session at 11 o'clock, rather than come in at 12 o'clock and watch the video. So it will probably go up later in the day, in the afternoon, so that anyone else who missed it can watch it later in the evening, in the afternoon. Alrighty. So most importantly, join the session, join the live session so that you can ask questions there. The video is really there as a reference if you need help. Okay, so thank you all for attending. 7 of you have not voted, but we will leave it at that. Any other questions? All good? Danny's happy? Good stuff. So see you all tomorrow again at 11 o'clock. Traders Club members, catch you all at 8:30 tonight with the coaching call. Take care now. Trade safe. Trade well. Somebody just joined right now, so you're a bit late. Thanks, Derek. Thanks, Tom Singh. Thanks, Ty. Thanks, Robbie. Thanks, Lewis. Thanks, Danny. Thanks, Harriet. Thanks, Olsen. All right, bye-bye.